welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the B.O.P.S podcast. What you got, the host with the most, the man with the plan, Yawa, King ECG, and my guy.
Yo, it's your boy Da Vinci. Starve the ego, feed the soul.
And the Buffalo Kid.
It's your boy Sly, man. Buffalo, man. East Side. Yep.
Okay, so we haven't had Sly on for a while. Sly say he want the floor. So today, we going to give Sly the floor. Break it down, my brother.
All right, man. Listen, hear me out, folks. Every time I get on here, I come on here, I pump Buffalo, proud, Buffalo, New York, 716, born and raised. As y'all know, we did had a tragedy that came about. Terrorist acts, shooting at a local grocery store. It's local news. It's definitely been like some painful. I've been out of town for a while. I actually just got back into town yesterday, and you could kind of feel the whole energy around the city is a little somber. So if everybody could say a prayer for all the people that lost their lives, for the families, that'd be greatly appreciated. But I also want to get into how us as a people, us as African Americans, we do not need to live in fear. I think it's imperative that we keep in mind what's going on socially, what's going on in the world. Be aware, be cognizant, and understand that we are not going to live in fear. We are not afraid of these people. These people are cowards. They are cowards. And just like they have weapons, they have guns, so do we, and we refuse to live in fear. We will never live in fear. White supremacy is not a factor for us anymore. We understand what's going on. We understand the system. We understand the flaws of the system, and we won't succumb to them. And we definitely are not going to live in fear. I promise we not. So everybody, please say a prayer for Buffalo. Say a prayer for the people that lost their lives and their families. And up, man. Rest in peace to Catherine Massey, Aaron Salter, Pearlie Young, Ruth Whitfield, Celestine Cheney, Hayward Patterson, Roberta Drury, Andre McNeil, and Margus Morrison.
I just want to say, go ahead, Vince. Go ahead.
Sorry, hey, brother, applaud you. That message was delivered powerful, meaningful, and blessed. And listen, man, I know it's your home city, and I can't even imagine, brother. I saw the video, and my heart was left aching. I don't think it's too much. There's no place, there's no time for this. It's too much. This thing should never happen. I know we're a sports page, but these things are very important, and sometimes sports need to take a seat back for these things to confront. Go ahead, King.
When we heard about it, we did a prayer. I just want people to understand this. Me and Da Vinci are in Canada, and Sly's in the States. Okay, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. This racism stuff exists. These white supremacists, these people who think they're better than others exist. It's disgusting. For me, this guy drove 4 hours from where he lived to go and murder these people. In the video, you see the man, and yet again, we are a sports podcast, but let's really talk about this. He sees a white man that says sorry. Mm-hmm. They took him home in handcuffs. Let that be a Ricky. Let that be a Jerome, and he going home in a body bag. They're not taking him and bringing him to Wendy's and saying, it's okay, Billy. We know that you're frustrated. You know what's crazy, too? Let me just put this. You know what's crazy? I don't know if you guys seen his manifesto. The internet made this kid this way. This wasn't him having experiences with black people or anybody of color. This was the internet telling him black people are bad. They're taking him. He did this for the white race. What the hell is wrong with people nowadays? I want to know what is wrong with people nowadays. I got no problem with you. I don't care what color you are. But if you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. If we as men can have a civil conversation, which I think we're starting to have now, and understand that, okay, there's boundaries to Sly or to Da Vinci, and if I cross it, you let me know, and then it's on me to help fix the problem and know that, hey, that was inappropriate, cool. But this internet stuff, when it comes to the basketball fans, because remember, Da Vinci, we don't want to start talking about soccer, do we? You want to start talking about baseball? The stuff that these people say? the stuff that these people do. And yet again, Sly, I know you just came back, so I know you and your family and your loved ones in Buffalo, you're not scared, but you guys are quite upset. And us in Canada, as black men, we upset too. You know what I'm saying? So we rocking with you the whole way with that message. All right?
Corey, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I definitely really just want to, I want to like just echo, like, and I just want to be very clear about us. This is not, we are not afraid. We're not going to walk these streets. We're not going to be afraid to go to our grocery stores. We're not going to be afraid to walk our streets. We're not going to be afraid to live our lives because these people are cowards. That man that man that performed those acts, he's a coward. He's not a shooter. He's not some tough guy. He's a coward, man. He murdered old ladies and old men, and that dude is a coward, man. And we all know it. And just go along with those other guys, the same other dudes that committed them same acts. Those guys are cowards. And us in the black community, we not living in fear of none of those because you know what? We're ready and we're willing to protect ourselves. I know I am. I'm going to do whatever I got to protect my family.